Hello, Kathleen. What's going on, Scotchman? Now you're over here. Welcome, my YouTube family. Come on, why are we breaking? We have nothing to do with these fucking morons. Don't fucking lady. This is how you get rear-ended on a highway. When the lady in front of me is going to stop to let people off onto the off the ramp onto the highway. Where are you headed? Allentown. It's a beautiful day here. I mean, it looks bad, but it's like it's got to be above 60 degrees. I mean, I was just out there, and it is really warm. You don't even need a jacket today. So I'll call this beautiful, even though we're under cloudy, gloomy skies. How are you doing? Welcome to what used to be the Sunday sermon. Yeah, we gotta be good on YouTube. All right. Their algorithms are really weird. They're very strict on YouTube anymore, so I like to tell them to screw off. Yeah, Happy New Year to the YouTube family. It's nice to see 27 people in here. 6 thumbs up. I love that. If you can, if it doesn't hurt your fingers, give me a thumbs up. Give me a like. Uh-oh, we got police action. Here we go. Ha! That guy was probably speeding. He was. You can tell just by the type of car. Now he's going to get a ticket for having black 20% tint on his side windows. 60 plus today, 31 for a high tomorrow. Yes, Scotchman. Imagine half the temperature. What the heck? But today's some football, the recliner, a cigar. Gonna kick back, chill out. And then tomorrow, for a lot of people, it's back to the grind. The fun is over. The party is over. Get back to work, make some cash, all right? Nobody likes to do it, but you got to do it. It's what we were put on this earth for. Yeah, and reflect. I'll just tell you what, Scotchman, the 2021 just flew by. Now, I don't know, it's because I'm getting a year older, but I noticed the older I get, the faster the years are blowing by. That's kind of weird, no? What the heck happened in 2021? And truthfully, 2021 was not as bad as 2020. You know, we didn't have lockdowns. We didn't have, you know, a whole lot of mandates here in Pennsylvania anyway. You know, here in this state, our liberal governor got really laxed. Basically, somebody like gagged him, and you don't even know, he hasn't been around. So for the most part, 2021 wasn't that bad. But now to 2022, and I'm looking, I don't want to say any more C words. It's over. We're moving on. And that's that. Oh, what do you do? A 12-hour shift? You got to be in the healthcare industry or 12-hour shift. That's a long shift. Yeah, time flies. Especially the older we get. I mean, I don't even know where 2021 went. It was unbelievably fast. Oh, I didn't hear that one. That would be a good one. Well, yeah, it's people are just, bring them back, accept cash, accept whatever. Let them, gives people jobs. I don't know. That was a bad idea, trying to make, do away with toll plazas and make them automated. You think about it, to send everybody that doesn't have an easy pass, that goes through there, take a picture of the license plate. Now you got to mail. You probably have to send numerous notifications to people because they're not going to pay the first time. All right. Then if they don't pay, you got to take them to court. Suspending their license. That's not right. I mean, that's got to be unconstitutional, but I don't know. To maintain that equipment, taking the pictures, it's got to be accurate. You know what I mean? You got all that equipment to maintain. That's got to have a huge cost to it. I just think, whoever idea that was, I don't know who would have made the decision to go ahead with it. But just let the humans in there. Maybe have 1 or 2 lanes, where you can go through for the easy pass. Or most of those are easy pass lanes. You don't have to stop at a toll booth. You just go through it. But the people that don't, you got to stop and pay your toll and let them pay cash. That was a stupid idea, Scotchman. Yeah, you need to bring back cashiers too. I agree. I don't use the self-checkout if I don't have to. I always go to a human. I like to keep people employed. So. Yeah, a lot of people are tired of self-checkouts. Do they give you a discount for going through that? Because you're actually doing the work. You're now the scanner, the bagger. You know what I mean? So there should be a discount of like 2% if you go to self-checkout. 2 to 5% should come right off your bill when you use self-checkout. I'm going to recommend that. I'm going to start writing letters. Because why are we doing the job of somebody else that they should be paying, but they're not paying us to ring ourselves out? It's not fair. Give a 2 to 5% discount. 5 might be too much for that. 2%, 3%. Because it's not my job to check myself out in your fucking store. Seriously, that's a good idea. Yeah, now that we're on that topic, that's going to be a new rant for me. Wait till I get on Heckle. Or I can let it fly. You know what I mean? Think about it, guys. Don't use self-checkout. I'm telling you, you're causing jobs, loss of jobs. If nobody goes to those self-checkouts, they'll get rid of them. Again, it takes money to maintain them. Screw them. We should demand, if you want us to, we should write letters and say, you want us to use self-checkout, then we demand a 2 to 3% discount on our purchase. Bring back cashiers. I 100% agree. Yeah, I try not to use them. Sometimes you got to. I mean, it's, I've been in a Home Depot already where I think it was Home Depot, or everything was closed but the self-checkout. And then I went to the self-checkout. They were all credit. And I said, excuse me, I have cash. Where's the cash lane? Oh, well, here, let me. And she had a whole bunch of numbers in my computer to get to accept. She goes, oh, they're all shut down for cash, but I got to start this one up. So she comes over and she's doing all this shit to that fucking register. She goes, okay, you can take cash now. It'll take cash. And I'm like, seriously? What a goings on. I like that though. Yeah, this needs to be talked about. This is gonna be a new rant. self-checkouts, 2% discount. Let's make that a thing. Write all the corporate headquarters fucking letters. I don't work for Lowe's. I don't work for the grocery store. Why am I checking myself out? I don't understand. Yo, Baltimore, checking in there, Senator. Thank you. Happy New Year to you too. Except in crypto. Fuck, crypto's dying. That thing, whoever thinks they're smart by getting into crypto are actually stupid. Even my accountant, I asked him about crypto. He goes, so stay away from crypto. The thing's gonna crash and die and burn, and everybody's gonna lose their money. And crypto's a bunch of bullshit. Car washes used to have people too. Yeah. Now, you're like mine. That full automated one I go to, you put the money in the machine. There's no attendant. Yeah, you put your money in. Costanza, I didn't know you were in here. Where were you in Heckle? I was an hour on Heckle. I don't trust crypto. No, I don't know. That's stupid. To stay away from it. The dumbest thing I ever heard. The BC Boys, you got to fight for the right to, what is it? You got to fight, I forget the lyrics. You got to fight for the right to party. See, I don't party, so I didn't know that. Yeah, you got to fight for your right to party. We don't want to get. Jesus Christ, that Learjet is like a rocket. I thought it was a missile going through the sky. Here it's a fucking business jet. Why did my screen get dark? We'll take a cruise through Allentown. I'm not going to be on here long. I got to get home and do some shit. Heckle, no notification. Yeah, I was on Heckle for an hour before this. He said if it glitches a lot, you're supposed to delete the app off your phone and reinstall the app, and that'll take care of a lot of the glitching. So maybe that's what you got to do. Sounds like there's a glitch in your phone. Delete the app, reinstall it, and sign in. See what happens. You see what happens, asshole. Fuck yeah. I know where you live.
Hanover Township, Scottish Inn, 1701.
Scottish Inn, OD.
274 Cross Street, Airport Road, Motel Drive. AL Psychiatric.
Oh, well, that's close. A psychiatric. That's what stays in those places over there.
Township, 1701 Castleton Road.
OD or psychiatric. It's one of the two.
Airport Road and Motel Drive.
All right. Let's see what's going on in Allentown. We haven't been in the city for like a month. I haven't did a show from here in all of December. Wow. Enjoy, guys. Enjoy the scenery. Live from the streets of Allentown, Pennsylvania. My God, what? What's my God? Another discussion. Oh, man. Don't ever stay at a Red Roof Inn, a Scottish Inn, a Knight's Inn. Jesus. Oh, shit. I want to go straight. Can I still go straight, guys? Oh, there's a car behind me. He's probably going to go straight. I want to go down and see the big building they're putting in here at the waterfront. We'll go up a block and come back around. I see steel going up. Allentown's booming. I'm telling you, fastest growing city in the country. At least Pennsylvania, probably the country. A lot of shit going on. They're redoing everything. And finally, Allentown, after all these years, we never had a waterfront. We have a river that runs through the city, but it was all industrialized. Now, They're putting a riverfront in of office buildings, retail, apartments. They're putting multiple 7-8 story buildings in. You're going to be able to walk right along the waterfront. You'll probably be able to go and do some water activities. All right, let's go down here and see what's happening down here. I seen the steel because it's actually, the building is higher than the bridge, so it looks, right here it is. Look how nice this is going to be. This is the first building of probably like 5 to 7 buildings they're going to build right here. And I'm excited. You know, I'm young enough yet, you know, that this is going to be, I'll be able to come down here and enjoy the waterfront. I never, you know, we've never had that here in this area because our waterfronts were all, you know, all the factories and railroads ran on each side of it. And now we'll be able to come down here and have some fun. Hopefully in a few years it'll be all done. Oh, they got it fucking gated off. I can't go in. Now, that's a 6-story building. See that? And then they're going to put a roadway in here that goes all the way up into Whitehall. So there you go. First of many buildings that are going to be going up here for lease. There you have it. I think there's going to be another one to the right, and then on the other side of the bridge there's going to be 2 or 3, 4 more. I'm impressed. It's going to be nice. And then the roadway right there is going to run all the way up into Whitehall and all the way down to Hamilton Street. So not bad. I mean, this building looks like it would have to go. It doesn't go with this old factory right here doesn't go with the decor of the fucking place. There's the bridge that's been closed for about 5 years because they didn't implode it, so they wanted to redo it, and it doesn't look any nicer than the old one. I think they should have just tore it down and put a whole new one up, but that's a pretty big bridge. You should see all the cameras in here on the construction site. That's how, you know, they know it's a bad neighborhood, so they have all these fucking cameras at the construction site so nobody steals the equipment. That's gonna be nice. And when the bridge is done, look at this. It's gonna be beautiful down here. And then if you want to exit, you have to come up here and hope for the best that you don't get shot or carjacked. You're gonna have, you know, $2,000 apartments along the riverfront. Then a block away, you got this shit fest. So, oh man, this place closed. Sam's closed. What the hell? Now a smoke shop's gonna move in there. That's too big for a smoke shop. These people are dreaming with their smoke shops that they're putting up. That's way too big for a smoke shop. This is getting ridiculous. They're putting more smoke shops up than people smoke. They're oversaturating the market, and they're all going to fucking implode and close up. My predicament, another 6 months, the ones that are already open are going to be closing. There's too many tobacco shops compared to the number of people smoking anymore. It's unbelievable. You know, you take all the convenience stores where most of the people buy their tobacco. I don't know. I haven't figured out why they're saturating every vacant building. They're like hospitals. They're like weeds. They're taking over all the empty buildings with smoke shops. And whoever, and a lot of foreigners are opening these things. They have no business being in business. They have no idea about business, but, you know, oh yeah, we can have 6 smoke shops and 4 convenience stores and everybody selling cigarettes and tobacco and stuff. When you know, tobacco is a very small niche anymore. You know, they almost killed that fucking industry. Not many people smoke like they used to. So why are all these tobacco shops opening? They're all going to go out of business, especially that. He ain't going to be able to pay rent on that fucking building. You shook me all night long, AC/DC. Music here, our background music on this freaking YouTube. YouTube really sucks ass anymore now that Google has it. And that woman CEO, she's another moron. Don't watch the algorithm's gonna pick it up and fucking pull my video down. Only the best. Oh, I have no idea. Did it? It was called the Whitehall Harvest or something. That changed hands already? Yeah, we're going to make a quick trip around here, and then we're going to head out. And so I wanted to come in here, first broadcast of 2022, say Happy New Year to all my YouTubers. Sign looked different tonight. Well, when I go up the road, if I remember, I'm going to look. Should say Whitehall Harvest. I can't believe it changed hands already. You got to watch how much stuff you open up, you know what I mean? The tobacco shops, it's killing me to see how many they're opening. You know, when it's a very small market, I don't know what they're thinking. But a lot of foreign, almost every one of those tobacco shops are owned by foreigners. And you know, how much are you gonna, you know, how much loose tobacco and bags you can sell for roll your own and cigarettes and lottery tickets? I mean, I don't understand it. But and glass pipes, they're putting, you know, their hookahs and water pipes and bongs and just all kinds of stuff. But that's I don't know, even back 30 years ago when I started my business, there was only like 2 head shops out there and my store selling it, and we did plenty of business. But now you have, you know, 50 of those shops popping up everywhere, and there's not enough customers for it. I don't know what they're thinking. Just dumb businessmen. Or they're not business. I don't even call these people businessmen. They have no business being in business. Because they have no clue. Somebody just thought, hey, open these up, everybody's doing it, you make a money. And they're finding out nobody's coming into their stupid shops because they're selling all foreign glass and cheap shit. And nobody wants to buy stuff, and then they sit there with no customers all day, and then they go out of business.
1701 Catasauqua Road, room 256, Rogers Airport Road, Motel Drive. ALS on no problem, 1120.
Now there's another call there, ALS, Advanced Life Support, unknown problem. They had a psychiatric, now they need another ambulance. Same fucking hotel.
Township, 4834 Pine Grove Circle.
Yeah, I don't know.
Street, Spruce Road,
I don't. Something going on. Or they're money laundering. They're using them as money laundering.
Circle, Fresh Street, Hemlock Street, Spruce Road, 1128.
TAC 5, open mic. I'm just gonna go around the block here. I haven't been down here in a month, and that new apartment building looks like it's getting pretty far. I want to see what the front looks like. Maybe we'll take one ride down down through the business district, and then we'll head out, and then I'll end the broadcast.
10-4 engine 9.
PSP responded for a female. I don't know. How do you pick up PSP? Or you heard that on A5? Easy. Wow, look at it. It's going up, and then they're already starting to build the other one next to it. Telling you, man, Allentown is booming. That's some big apartment building right there. Takes the whole block up, all the way down. Holy shit. Thing's gonna be huge. Oh, they got all the windows. They're putting the brick up. Look at that. Doesn't take long, does it? All wood, though. It's all cheap construction. Ay, 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 ay. And people are buying, they're renting them $1,200, $1,500 a month. And, you know, you get to look out. If you get the front-facing ones on the main street, you can see all the attics shooting up and ODing, because that block is bad. And you got all that trash at 7-Eleven. They got to get rid of the 7-Eleven. I don't know how they're going to do that. But that brings on all the bad element in there, and they got to get rid of that if they're putting all those high-end apartments around.
Recall for room 256. The female was sleeping.
The female was sleeping. Must have thought she was dead. I heard that now, Scotchman. You were hearing it on the... I must have dispatched fire department to that. Let's see what's cooking down here on the main... Man, I haven't been down here since before Thanksgiving. They're building some other apartments down here. I want to see what they look like in the front. Hello, Ben. I think that said Ben. Let's see what's going on down here. I see cranes and everything. Fastest growing city in Pennsylvania. Oh, we got a big crane over there. It looks like it's moving. Is it moving, or is it because I'm moving? Let's check this out. Demolishing the old and putting the new shit in. What's moving here? Is the cigar shop moving? Let me check this out. What's moving here? I don't know what that says. Easy. Oh, Easy Fix phones. Retail space available. That'd be a nice spot. Here's a... Oh, there. Look at that. This is steel. This one's they're putting steel up instead of wood. All right, that makes more sense. Tour of the downtown, Allentown, Pennsylvania. Build Back Better, Allentown, Pennsylvania. Do you have your coffee yet? I do, Joe. Ah, well, we're going to find out. They want to know if Tim Hortons is open. Let's go check it out. Oh, I wasn't going to go down that far. But I will. I'll come back. I don't want to go up 6th Street. I want to go up 8th. Because 6th Street is like driving on the moon. Bada bing. I wonder if there's an office tower going in here up at Center Square. Where the monument is. They should start that this year. They were supposed to, but COVID hit, so they delayed it. But it's going to be a pretty tall building. That's going in right here to my right, where the bank is. They're going to keep the outside of the bank, and they're going to put a fucking tall building within that. Tim Hortons is closed. It's closed. Sunday morning, it's closed, but Starbucks is open. It makes no sense, people. You have a coffee shop and your competitor's open and you're not. I don't even know how they make any money. That's not a big. Whoever owns that franchise knows nothing about running a business. Again, they shouldn't even be in business. If your competitor's open, you need to be open. Look at this. Unbelievable. They are open. Starbucks is open. There's people inside. Unbelievable. I don't understand it, guys. You tell me what's wrong with that picture. If you own that store, unless you own, maybe you work for a living, you're an architect or, an attorney, and you bought that and leave people run it. And if you make money, you make money. If you don't, you don't care. It's just a status quo. All right? Then that's okay. But if that's your only business and you're trying to make a living out of that, you're not making no money. You're making no money. They got PPP. They don't need to open. The PPP doesn't. They had to use that money up already. They don't even have that money no more. You had to use it within the first few months that you get it. 2 months. Then they changed it. But 2 months I had to spend all that money or pay it back in a loan. And you have to use it on your payroll. The owner can't take it. I couldn't take that money. If I personally took that money I would have had to pay tax on it. You had to pay the rent and that, and you only 2 months of it. Or 8 weeks. It was something. I don't know. I got relieved from the loan. I got relief. I don't have to pay it back. But mine clearly went to rent, a couple electric bills, and all my payroll for like, I think it was 8 weeks. You had to spend it, or you got to pay it back at a 2% interest over 5 years, which is still a pretty cheap loan. A lot of businesses took that money, laid off their employees, and they redid the inside of their business, or they used it personally, and they'll pay the 2% back. A lot of people didn't use it for what it was supposed to be used for. A lot of people took it out for a 2% loan, because where are you going to get that kind of money for 2%? And then they'll pay it back. That's a 2% loan over 5 years. I used it legitimately, though, so. That was one of the easiest loans to apply for. I never had such an easy thing. My accountant filled out the stuff. We sent it to the bank. I got approved. Bada bing, bada boom. Then you had to apply to get relief. And we did, and got a letter back from the bank pretty quick saying, okay, you don't have to pay the loan. I was like, okay. Easy as 1, 2, 3. It's the first time my government in all my life ever gave me any money. First time. But I thought, hey, you want to close me down, or you want to say I got to shut down? I shut down for 2 weeks. Took the money, I reopened. Fucking asshole. So I say that loan they gave me was for the violations of my civil rights. Fuck them. Oh, I haven't heard him on the. A matter of fact, does he even dispatch? I've never heard his voice in months. I don't know when the last time I heard him dispatch. I think he became a supervisor and he's a big shot, so he's not on the radio. Who checks PPP money? Nobody. You go through your bank. You go through a bank. You apply for it, but it's no longer. They only did it like twice. I missed the second one. No, I got the second round of money, and then because I got approved, but they spent all the money, so I had to wait till the government released more money into it. Then as soon as they did that, I was the first to get it because I was waiting in line. I was queried. And the bank, you apply at your bank, and then they apply or whatever. They get the money. They give you the money. Now that I don't have to pay it back, the government pays off the loan to the bank. The bank actually loaned the money. And now the government pays that off, and you're done. That's I heard there's a lot of fraud though. A lot of people that got it weren't even in business. I don't know how they did that. Your bank. If you go to a bank, like my bank knows I'm a businessman. I go in there, blah blah blah. Yeah, I didn't have to show anything. You didn't have to show no profit and loss, balance sheet, no nothing. They just gave the money out. I would highly doubt anybody got denied for that. And it just went out, an hour delay. Oh, what a bunch of knuckleheads. Are you serious? Palace is still the same. I think somebody's out with COVID in there because they've been closed a few days now. They don't know I'm live streaming. That's my sister. She probably wants her Christmas gifts now, huh? All of a sudden she'll call him. She'll have to come down to my house. I'm smoking a cigar. I'm not going anywhere today, so I hope they don't invite me up there because they're gonna have to come to my house. Yeah, a lot of people are dying, and we're not going to discuss that, but I have a lot to say about all these cardiac arrests. Let me just tell you guys, listening to the scanner, don't even say the C word. I'm just telling you, don't say it. There's been a ton of cardiac arrests just in my neighborhood. People are dropping over left and right. Cardiac arrest. Ask yourself why. Don't discuss it here. Food for thought, all right? I'll discuss it on Heckle, but I'm not going to discuss it here. But I don't like all the cardiac arrests and the people dying. Just in my just in my town, there was a handful of them. Betty White just died, supposedly in her sleep, but I can't even tell you what she got that day. I've heard rumor, all right? Why a 99-year-old would have got that is beyond me, but I hope that was not true. But let's go back. Let's rewind. Every morning for the last 3 mornings, I was listening to Bethlehem EMS. I have it on another scanner at my house. All right, I have them locked out on here. You won't believe the ambulance to the hospital communications I can hear. New Year's morning, yesterday morning and today, almost every transport in the morning to St. Luke's was an evaluation for the C word. Now, these people aren't dying. They just got the symptoms and they want to go, they're clogging every call into the hospital where they're, we'll be there 5 minutes, stats are good, the vitals are okay, just wants to be evaluated. Why are we wasting valuable bed space for you to get evaluated? These are the people who are in fear because of the news media and the government scaring the shit out of them. It's like somebody telling you got cancer. You fucking panic. Now these people are getting some symptoms and they all said they tested positive. And they're clogging up the hospitals because they just want to be evaluated. Unbelievable. So they're the ones filling up the beds at the hospitals because they're in fear. Anyway, we won't discuss it anymore here. A lot of cardiac arrests. We don't know why. I know why, but I'm not going to discuss it here. Anyway, Happy New Year, because we're not going to talk about it on here anymore. So Happy New Year. I'm about to get off YouTube, not like physically get off. I'm going to get off on YouTube. We're going to go 10-1000. Don't even say hospital on YouTube. At 99, at 80, you'd be satisfied. She was 99, right? Oh, yeah. Who asked about the change in name? Yeah, it did change hands, or they changed the name because nobody knew what Whitehall Harvest meant. Either they changed their name at the dispensary here, or they sold it, and why didn't I know it was for sale? I don't know. Maybe I would have bought it. Dumb shits. I didn't know it was for sale. That's why I'm saying maybe it just changed names and not owners, but it definitely new signage, really big. I mean, they definitely, maybe their business was hurting and they had to change the sign. But whoever asked, Scotchman or somebody asked, yes, or Charlie asked. Yeah, that's definitely changed. I didn't see it because I forgot to look until I was passing, but I looked back. True Live, it was green and white, the sign. Yeah, so it definitely changed names or changed owners. It definitely changed the name. Wow. All right, that was good. Somebody brought that up, Charlie or whoever. But yeah, good. Oh, then who said Charlie? Just say you did. You thought Charlie is Scotchman. You're right. Why didn't you just say it was me instead of Charlie? It's like you're telling me a Charlie said it. All right. You guys, I'll tell you what. Ben, you're right. Look at this asshole in an Audi. The lights don't work right. Why is this like his brake lights look like they're on in the back? Makes no sense. These Audis they're really junk lately. The last few years, the quality went way down. I talked to a lot of people that own them. Somebody bought a brand new freaking truck. Might have been, yeah. And he said it was like a lemon. There was so much problems. Other people with these cars, they're always breaking down. They say it costs a fortune to fix. Well, there's his brake lights. What are those other lights on for? Doesn't make sense. Oh, and it's an A8 yet. Everything's going down in quality. I'm starting to even wonder about Mercedes and BMW. They market them to everybody, and the value went down because they're no longer a luxury vehicle. Because they put so many on the road, and then the depreciation is horrendous on them, and the resale value is terrible on them. They used to be really good. I mean, if you owned a BMW before they saturated the market, you get a lot of money for those cars. But now, holy shit, 3, 4, 5 years down the road, they're worth nothing. Believe me when I tell you. I gotta find a new luxury brand to fucking go with, because look, like this one. This guy with his A8, he totally, the fucking thing's a piece of shit. Even sounds like shit. But a guy like me, I'm not impressed when I see somebody ride in that. I'm not impressed when I see you in a 328 or a 530, BMW. I'm not impressed anymore because everybody and their brother owns them. They gave them away. Everybody leases them. Yeah, that thing's a piece of garbage. Even looks like garbage. So maybe one day what I really want, is would like a Phantom or a Bentley Continental. I don't know. We'll see. But my only reason I didn't buy one last time when I bought the BMW B7 is because there's no dealer here, and where am I going to get it serviced? This parking lot's too crowded. I'm not going to pull in there. The worst. And these Audi drivers, they took over the BMW drivers. The Audi drivers are the biggest assholes on the planet. You ever see them, the way they drive? They're worse than the BMW drivers. People that own Audis think they're shit, don't they? They're the biggest piece of garbage. Yeah, Lynn, no freedom of speech here on YouTube. You got to really watch what you say. Look at, this was a skating rink, right? Owned privately. It goes up for sale, and St. Luke's Hospital buys it. Why is St. Luke's buying a sporting rink? I wonder if they have to pay tax on, if that's tax-free because the hospital owns it. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. Huh? No shit. St. Luke's bought a ice skating rink. They're probably going to say it's for, it's therapeutic, keep people in shape, and they're not going to pay tax on it. What the fuck is going on here? Jesus Christ. I don't give a shit if I get T-boned. I'm going. Everybody just slam your fucking brakes on. I'm done. Let's see if my pizza shop's open. I don't know. They've been closed for a couple of days. I'm worried about them, but I can't get a hold of nobody. 11:50. No, is the sign on? Are they going to open today? It looks black in there. No, it looks dark. Oh, man. They've been closed for like 4 or 5 days now. That's not good, guys. Oh, man. Not good. Shit. Wonder what the fuck happened. They were short-staffed. They didn't have enough people, and I think the one guy's wife got COVID. The C word, and then he must have got it. He's the pizza maker, and then they had to close. Shit, that's a shame. Yeah, you jinxed it. I don't know, guys. Anyway, that's it. First live stream in 2022. I hope it went okay. I hope it meets YouTube standards, all right? Because I'm really getting sick of their bullshit. So I hope this broadcast meets their standards, all right? Because they got a lot of flakes working for them. And the CEO's a woman. That already fucking makes it worse. Because these freaking touchy-feely people. But yet, I'm not even gonna mention it. So it's all right. It's all right. I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna go home. I get another hour. The game comes on. I gotta see which cigar I'm gonna smoke. I just ordered another. I got 2 or 3 boxes of cigars coming. Yeah, 3 boxes of high-end cigars. Cost me $400. I ordered them the other day. Hopefully they ship Monday and I get them by Tuesday, Wednesday. Some good high-end cigars. I have the whole line of Plasencia that I like, and I want to try their other cigars. I'm almost out of my Oliva Serie V, so I ordered those, a box of those. I ordered a single of another high-end cigar I want to try, but I only ordered one. AtlanticCigar.com. That's where I ordered them from. I won't buy locally. I've seen a brand in there. I forget the name of it. One box was $1,369. So, and from that line, they were all out of stock. I was like, holy shit. It's Christmas, they must have spent some money. But here, when I look, you got to order them on. They were only available in their store now. I don't know. Very high end. I mean, I box of cigars $1,300. That better be a good cigar. I thought $20-some cigars were expensive, but $1,300. Woo! For a box. God damn, that's like $100 cigar. All right, what's this coming in? It's gonna be local. Here we go, box dropping. The box is being transmitted. It's gonna be the big one. Right before I ended YouTube. Here we go. Sounds like it's gonna be local.
Lower McCountry Township.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I don't know the...
14 Lower McCountry Road, apartment F, Foxtrot Street, cross streets of Holly Road and Church Lane, apartment building fire. Station 80, truck 8131.
Jerk off. Turn your turn signal on earlier.
11, truck 2531.
Fucking people piss me off.
Lower McCountry Township, the Valley Ridge Apartment. 6714 Lower McCountry Road, apartment F, Foxtrot 2033. Cross streets of Holly Road and Church Lane, an apartment building fire. Communications will be on fire ground 1, 1155.
Oh, yeah, right behind Coles. That's easy access because the shopping center is right behind it. So I just pull into the parking lot there, and I got the whole building right there. Faces this back of the shopping center. In Trexler Town, where the Home Goods is. It's right behind there. Let's see what it is, and maybe I'll head down there. But I would restart the live stream probably with a different name.
Hanover Township, the Scottish Inn, 17.
Holy shit!
Road, room 158, cross streets of Airport Road and Motel Drive, an ALS unconscious person. Station 75, your second unit, station 33. Hanover Township, the
Scottish Inn, another one. I gotta see what the...
Airport Road and Motel Drive.
I gotta see what the additional is on that apartment building fire. I probably missed it because of stupid fucking Scottish Inn with all their retards. As I sit here staging, I could have been hidden that way. I'm thinking it's going to be culinary. Well, what the heck? Isn't the communications on fire south? That's not it. Somebody had to go responding by now. There's no addition. What the heck? See the bullshit you got to put up with when... Unless my fire south isn't working, I don't know. I don't hear anything. apartment building fire and there's nobody talking. That's unusual. Oh, here we go.
3001. On scene. Valley Ridge Command. Copy fire ground. Nothing showing from 3. 10-4 Valley Ridge Command. 1159.
Their chief is a retired state police officer.
Responding to Lower McCountry Road. 3001 on scene. Valley Ridge Command. 12 hours.
Nothing showing from two sides. Yeah. It's already weak. It says somebody burnt something in the kitchen. What are you gonna do? All right, guys. It's been a pleasure coming on here, seeing you for the first time in 2022. Like Costanza said, doesn't feel any different, never does feel any different. Just another day, another dollar. My stores are opening today. They were closed Saturday, 2 Saturdays in a row now. It's a lot of money. But yesterday I could have opened, but I like to, you know, it could have been just another day. But they've been working hard. We have limited staff also. Some people putting overtime and let them have time with their families. If this keeps up, you know, I need people. If we don't hire people, you know, knock on wood, nobody's leaving. I don't even want to say that, but if it gets, you know, where they got to put a lot of hours, and I'm going to have to close a day just to give them rest and time with the families. That's bullshit. Okay, guys and girls, thanks for stopping in, checking me out, saying hi to everybody. Yeah. Okay, everybody, peace out. Have a safe and prosperous 2022. Let's see if it goes as fast as 2021. And 2021 wasn't as bad as everybody thinks. You know, you just ignore all the propaganda, you're fine. You know, and there's certain parts of the country where, you know, it's stricter than other places. Pennsylvania was not that bad. You know, 2020, that was pretty bad. 2021 wasn't that bad here. If you live in Pennsylvania, I mean, it is what it is. And 2022 is even going to be better. So think positive. Take care, everybody.